All right, I think we're live now. What's going on, y'all? What's up, Lucky Butter, Marcus Yee, Obi-Wan Chingones? Uh, let's see. Yo, orale, I need to save up after this holiday. Jesus, hope we are doing swell. Yeah, Black Friday was hitting. I was looking at all the different things for people to purchase and stuff. Um, it's weird. Well, I guess it's not weird, but a lot of the Prime Day sales seem to be the Black Friday and Cyber Monday now sales. So if you missed it on Prime Day or Black Friday, you got it on Cyber Monday. Looks like them 5 packs are never really, I hate to say it, but I don't think they're worth the full price if you're always going to be able to find them on Cyber Monday deals or Amazon Prime sales or whatever you want to call them. But it looks like Amazon seems to put those on sale quite frequently. So just a heads up for the future. Looks like there's plenty of those 5 packs to go around and catch them at those discounted rates. I think most of them are going for like 87 bucks, I think. Savage saying what's going on, man. Says, "What's up, people?" Let's see. There we go. I'm not sure what that little symbol is. I guess it's on StreamYard. It shows that little symbol for channel members. But shout out to the channel members. Lucky Bird says one item on Amazon was $1 off. I was like, no, thank you. Yeah, there were some things that like actually, what was it I saw? The Japanese Spider-Man, the Spider-Man, it was it said it was a normal price of whatever, and it was Amazon sale for like $34. I was like, I don't even think that was the retail price. I think that's over the retail price. So some of them are a bit odd, but other than that, some of them were good prices. I think. They're still trying to get rid of that Riri Williams Ironheart for $10. So if you want it, still $10. I don't know. Um, I don't know many people that had it, that had got it, and I want to say MCU Collector had posted it when he got it, and that face sculpt looks terrible. Um, but yeah, so I understand why it's $10 because I don't know. I mean, I think it could have been made a little bit better, but that's just me. I don't know how to make action figures, so I don't know for sure. But yeah, some of them most of them sales are pretty good. Some were. I think Blue Beetle was 4.99. I think I saw who did I see post that? Toy Shiz or Paternia? One of them they posted, and but yeah, it was only like 4.99 on Amazon. So if you're looking for the Blue Beetle battle mode, I think it's still 4.99. I don't know. I could, you know what? I might be able to pull up stuff now. Now that I think about it, let's see. Let's see. Um, there we go. Let's make sure this doesn't broadcast my address anywhere. All right. Let's see if I can share screen. That one. All right. There we go. So, if you like Magneto cosplay helmets, they got a Magneto cosplay helmet, 69.99. I don't know what the quality of that is. Like, is that even a good deal for $70 for that helmet? I don't know. I have no idea. There goes Spider Man. 27.99. I think that was the retail price. I don't know how it's a Cyber Monday deal. They got the Warrior Gamora. I'm looking over here. I can literally look right there. See, Black Knight, what's going on, man? Lucky Buddy says still deciding on a new camera angle setup. I kind of am. I am. I'm getting closer. I got a second screen right here, but I actually had moved everything around so that I could build this right here, my Brickcraft official MTV. They call it Moon Person. I think people got offended by Moon Man, but the Moon Person, and it is articulated like a McFarlane figure. So there we are. But yeah, I had moved my camera and then I came to jump online and I totally forgot to put my camera back. So that's why I was just a little bit tardy today. But I do have that Moon Man. Recorded the whole process. I think it took about a little over an hour, 15 minutes. Um, that was a pretty cool build though. I did like that one. Matt Logic 44, what's going on, man? Says yo evening. And I hate that StreamYard won't let me see my custom stuff there. I gotta figure out how to make that work. Like Buddy says, you put on the helmet, you feel like $70. I can totally see that. I looked at Agatha Harkness is $12 as well. I just Amazon searched Marvel Legends, and those are some of the deals that we got going on right there. That Mojo for $35.99. I think that's what people caught them for at Target, right? With that mistake. So yeah, a lot of them are $17.49, which is it's crazy because a lot of people are like, I'm not paying over $20 for them. Now they're under $20, and a lot of people still complaining. Can't win. Just can't win. There we go. 87.49 for those 5 packs. What is that? The Strife 5 pack right there. Someone want Groot. They got Groot. Oh, Riri Williams. I can never. I can't get that out properly. Uh, she went up to $19. Looks like she's more in demand than I thought. And then the Captain America shield for $74.99. I know some people were catching the Captain Carter one for I think 70, maybe 50. Maybe we'll see it here. There goes another one. The Scroll Queen and Super Scroll for 35. I don't understand this Apocalypse one. I think that was his retail price, $35.99. The Doctor Strange was not a Walgreens exclusive. That was a Walmart exclusive. That Doctor Strange right there. But that was his retail price. So it's I think it's a third party seller. They were like, "Oh, Cyber Monday deal. We'll sell it for what we bought it for from Walmart for." But yeah, that was a Walmart exclusive. And then we got the first pregnant figure there. Can y'all see what I'm clicking? I just realized that. Like I don't see my cursor. Oh, Blade. Oh yeah, some of these are actually buy two get a third one free as well. Or I think they say buy three for the price of two. I think is what they're calling that deal. But yeah, it's funny how Deathlock is still like a Cyber Monday deal. I don't know why there's so many of those out there in the world. Bagman, that's actually over the retail price originally. The Saber Tooth, that's a good one. Black Knight says, "Yeah, I can't move those Disney figs, Disney Plus figs, even at 25% off." Oh yeah, if y'all need figures and Amazon, Target, Walmart, all them other people are out of it, check out helladopetoys.com. They also have a sale going on right now. Wait, is it still right now? Am I speaking out? Is it Cyber Monday as well? I know you had Black Friday sale. I don't know if it's still going on, but check them out anyway. They have action figures as well. Yeah, Morph at 21.89. That's actually a pretty good deal. That's a nice figure of Morph, and it's the only way you can get that Morph version as well. So if you need Morph, there you go. You need Cyclops with a brown jacket. Got him right there. Let's see. I don't like that Ultron head. I'm not a big fan of that Disney Plus Ultron at all. Or wait, which one are you talking about? Let's see. Which one did I pass? Oh, this one is pretty much this. Where's my other one at? I'm up here talking lip about it. I don't even know. I thought it was the same as the Bring on the Bad Guys Ultron. I guess it's a little bit different. I don't know. I know a lot of people went crazy and bought a bunch of them. Okay, Black Knight says still got the sale going on. Helladopetoys.com. I don't know if I can put that in the. Oh wait, you know what? Hold up. This is what we're gonna do. Cause we know what Amazon has. Everybody been posting about Amazon. Look, there's that 2 pack. I knew this 2 pack. Oh, I can't see my cursor. I keep forgetting. This one. I'm hovering on. Nope. There we go. Yeah. Okay. No, but that Captain Marvel and Rescue. That Rescue figure is a nice figure. I do like that one. Hey, look, Jimmy Woo, 1240. That's a pretty good deal. Where else we got? We got the new retro carded Spider-Man figures there. Hawkeye, 34.99. It's crazy though because like a lot of people like this deal 41.99 for the Hulk 2 pack and the 34.99 for the Hulk. I mean for the Hawkeye. They're good deals, but everybody caught them when Target accidentally put them on clearance too fast, and so now it's a bad deal. $70 for the Spider-Man pack is not bad either. All right, let's see. Did you snag that bishop? The bishop that they should have came with the. I think they should have came with a Met the Man head. That's my personal opinion. I think that it should have had a Met the Man head on them. All right, check this out. Let's see. Why do I keep clicking that? Okay. Hella dope toys, 25% off for Black Friday. Or you could pre-order the Legend of the White Dragon 2 pack. Which I know it's not hella dope toys price point, but $60 seems like a bit much for a property we don't know about. But I know that's not you're doing. I know that's the suggested retail price on that 2 pack. But I don't know. I don't it doesn't have the same nostalgic feel like the Green Ranger or the White Ranger, but they look cool. I don't know. $60 is a bit much for, like I said, for a property that nobody knows about. But I know that was a Valaverse that has that out at $60 everywhere. Let's see what they got sale. Lucky Butter says the eyes are slightly different and same with the mouth. The whole buck is the same. Okay, I knew the mouth was different. Also, I think the buck, as it's called in the industry, is not the same silver, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what somebody said. I didn't pick it up. I didn't want another one. Mark C says I haven't bought anything from Black Friday yet aside from shipping items that I've pre-ordered a while back. That kind of counts. No, I guess it doesn't count. Obi-Wan Chigona says, Legends aside, I did pick up 2 more Mythic Legion black horses that went on sale. What were they? They went down like $70, right? Those horses are cool. Yeah, the horses look cool. I still have my $2 Team U horse instead. So uh no, it looks cool. That horse does look cool. It's a really cool looking horse. But what are we doing? 25% off Black Friday sale. Here we go. If you need some Sparrow Studios, I had to remember what the name was. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom. Which, it's funny, like these started shipping out to everybody, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to get mine. I did apparently I didn't back the Kickstarter the right way, so I never got any. But they seem cool. But as I'm seeing other people post pictures of them, I'm like, I don't know that I really need those. They look really cool though, and so I don't know what happened with the Kickstarter, but yeah, I never actually backed it. I don't know if I did it wrong, but nothing happened, so I never got any of those figures. I do like that they came with the plain ones. That is kind of cool that they had the plain versions as well. But yeah, Black Friday at Hella Dope Toys. Ted Darklaw, what's going on? Says, hey, I know that site. Yeah, man, I'm just checking what y'all have on sale. Like I said, sometimes y'all have stuff that the other stores run out of. Boom, they can go get them right there from y'all. Oh, y'all got the head packs by themselves? Those are pretty cool. If you're looking for some head, Hella Dope Toys got you. Uh, that should be our slogan. I don't know if y'all have a slogan yet. Dubai 9000, what's going on, man? Says, yay, yo, what up, Sonny? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone here. All 9 of y'all. 9 people. That's double the amount of people we had last week. So shout out to the 9 folks that are here. Where else are we? Oh yeah, they get the NECA stuff in too. So if you can't find it at Target, you can find it at Hella Dope Toys. GI Joes, classified series. Need some GI Joes. These are what I don't know what these are. Boglins, King Warts, Boglins. Is Boglin? That's a toy from like the '90s, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think that's one of those toys where my parents were like, "We can't afford to buy you that," and I was like, "I'm okay. I'm okay without that." But no, these Animal Warriors of the Kingdom look cool. And Robo Force Wrecker, Robo Force Max from the Nacelle Company. The Nacelle Company's weird. Like they get some very out there properties. They also have the Legends of Comedy, which are cool, but they look terrible. But that's cool that somebody thought, hey, let's make a action figure line for co- stand-up comedians. Um, but they don't look good. Ugh, I hate to say that. Mark C said, I just made some cookies. I just ate some pie. It was a caramel apple walnut pie. I don't know. I got it from HEB, so it probably has like 4,000 grams of sugar. But yeah. Oh man, what is this? Oh, okay, it's a Toonie classic. Pee Wee Herman. I was like, man, what is that? I'm surprised that like 5K Toys didn't immediately jump on um Pee Wee Herman's death and put out a 1/12 scale Pee Wee Herman action figure, which I'm pretty sure someone's working on that. Doesn't take a whole lot of difference. Actually, you know what? I guess you could probably get a Pee Wee Herman head made and put it on the new Matt Murdock body because I think he's in a gray suit, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what it is. I think he's in a gray suit. I could be wrong. Most likely I'm not because I'm always right about everything. Let's see if I can search Matt Murdock on here. See, okay, he's in a gray suit. So technically, you could probably custom make a Pee Wee Herman figure with that Matt Murdock because the face does not look like Charlie Cox at all. That's cool that it comes with a brick, though. I'm not gonna lie, because we all know Matt Murdock was flipping bricks in Daredevil. Lucky Butter says, "My bad for missing last week's show. It's all good, man. I finally got my voice back. I had kept losing my voice about 6:30, 7 o'clock every night, and now here it is 10:51 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I sound normal. Loving it now. Hey, look, I should chat with them. I should chat with the. If I chat a message, I wonder if one of the guys from Hella Dope is gonna answer me. I'm gonna be so mad if they don't. Mark, see, it was extravagant. Even when I saw it, I was like, "Whoa, that's three ingredients listed for one pie. What?" And so we took a chance. I like it. Thought it was good. Black Knight's like, don't start messaging us. I mean, it says instant answer. Oh no, tracking mode. Okay. I'm gonna start chatting like, hey, are y'all watching the stream? Just ask dumb questions to those. I should start doing that. Just record myself with chat things and just being like, I'm lonely. I don't know what to do right now. Can you talk with me and see if they chat with me? But yeah, check out helladopetoys.com. If you need some action figures, they got you. But I started thinking though, I was like, that is a good idea. Use that Charlie Cox body for a Pee Wee Herman. Just got to pull that black tie off, put a bow tie, Pee Wee's hat or Pee Wee's head, Paul Rubens. Mark C says, I'm debating if I want to get that Matt Murdock figure or the Rose figure. I just need the arms and legs for a custom, and I assume they're the same. I don't know what I did with my Rose figure, but actually, if you want just those suited arms, oh, but you know what? I think they got pins. The Everett Ross figure, that one's usually going on clearance or on sale for like 11, $12. He has those suited arms, but I think they have pins. That's the only that's the only bad part about it. Let me see. Let me just Google him real quick. Yes, the Entertainment Earth has them for $13. Oh, it has pins. If you want the suited arms with pins for dirt cheap, check out Everett Ross. Everybody has them for pretty cheap. Or if you just want a suited body, there you go. Or if you follow Jay's Figs on Instagram, you see how he has the instructions on how to dye these figures, and he made it seem easy. But I know if I did it, I'd ruin like a pan and like my stove, and probably 4 action figures trying to get it to work. But let me see. Try and go for pinless. Yeah, yeah. That then Matt Murdock or the Rose or who else? Isn't Mr. Knight? I was like, I thought I had all my Moon Knight figures here. Oh no, Mr. Knight has he has pins. Can y'all see? Yeah, Mr. Knight has the pins. So Matt Murdock it is. And then you have this random head of like old man Toby Maguire. That head sculpt just it kind of does look like Toby Maguire at age 64, I guess, if he dyed his hair and never went bald. Mark C says, "Yo, Doombot just made 2-layer cookies with Toll House chocolate chip and Pillsbury holiday sugar cookies. What? Did you stack them? Because that sounds fancy and extravagant right there." Lucky Butter says, "Those cookies sound pretty good. I think so." Uh, Lucky Butter says, "I didn't know the rose was pinless." I'll look that up. I'll Google it for you. Don't worry about it. Don't minimize my screen. I will look it up. And the rose is pinless, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like the rose is pinless. Or at least the promo shots, the rose is pinless. Yeah, he's pinless too. Uh, they're stacked. Oh, that's cool. Man, that's a good idea. I don't know why I've never thought of that. I'm like, hey, I like this cookie, and I like this cookie as well. Splat. Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. That's dope. That's a good idea for cookies, though. I think that would work with any kind of food now that I think about it. I like pizza and I like enchiladas. And then throw them in the oven. Mm. Enchilada pizza. I don't know why that's not a thing, to be honest. It should be if it's not already. Let's see. The rose. Oh, the rose is on Cyber Monday deal for $16.99. In case you were looking for the rose. Mark C. Just shared in the group chat. Oh man, hold on. Let me look at these cookies real quick. Let's see. I gotta check out these stacked cookies. Oh man, who is it? Mr. Jones that got the Green Goblin? Where is Mr. Jones? Oh, that's interesting. There we go. So there's snowmen on top of the chocolate chip cookies. That's a good idea, man. That's pretty cool. Lucky Butter says, "You snag anything from all these sales?" I didn't. There was nothing that I was like. There was the God, what's that guy's name? That tiger guy. The Furay Toys Tiger. Furay Tiger. He's he's pretty cheap on sale right now, and you get a 20% off coupon for him. Why did I what? I put Furay Tiger, and they're like, "You mean furry tiger?" That's not what I mean at all. Was it Blade Master? Blade Master Wing, I think. Blade Master Blade Master Wang. Like that oh, there he is. Okay. Blade Master Wang. What I say? Wang. Wang. Get that Wang out of your head. It's Wang. Wang. Uh, but yeah, Blade Master Wing is 20% off of his original price, and then if you put him in your cart and you have Amazon, you get additional 20% off coupons. So he makes them pretty cheap in the long run. Oh, look, see, there you go. Black Knight got for $61 ship. There you go. Weasel, what's going on, man? It says Florida man present. Glad to see you're coming to us from the future. Mark Z says I want to do with Halloween ones, but they weren't available. That's a pretty cool idea, man. Pretty good idea. Like just to put that picture on there. To have picture inside of a cookie. Matt Logic 44 says my geek brain saw that at a glance and thought it was a Star Wars Rebel symbol upside down. But yeah, no. Master Wing. What is it? Maestro Union Furay Planet Blade Master Wing 112 scale figure. That one. Yeah, 20% off and then a 20% off and when you click the coupon in the cart. It's a pretty good deal. I can't figure out what I would need it for. And so I'm just like, nah, I'm all right. It looks cool though. I'm not gonna lie, he looks really dope. He looks hella dope. Like that. Shout out to the Black Knight and Ted Darklaw there. No, but yeah, he does look cool. And the figures are real nice from that company. And they got a line coming out too, so you can have a whole zoo of super swole creature animals. But yeah, no, it was I don't know. Black Friday sales is like sorry, I'm scratching my elbow. I'm not just like randomly doing that. I'm scratching my elbow. Black Knight says saw it at PowerCon and had to have it. It does look cool. Some people are saying that that's their figure of the year. I don't know. I don't know. Lucky Butter says, does Amazon even have any hood figures left? You know what? They better. Marvel Legends The Hood. $16.99. Marvel Legends The Hood. I remember at one point those were $9. You could have picked up the hood for $9 and now he's a $16.99 figure. Oh, they have the Egghead figure for $22.49. You know, it seems that even though Marvel Legends are the $24.99 price point, it's like a lot of stores don't want to sell them or can't sell them for that, and so they're marking them down pretty quickly. Kind of strange. Just something I noticed. Which makes me wonder like how much they get them at their cost that they can mark them down to $22.49 even though the suggested retail price is $24.99. I'm just wondering. And Marvel Legends Sandman, I saw that Sandman figure in person. I don't yeah. I'm all right. I'm all right on that one. It looks weird. It looks like I mean he looks naked because it's just sand, but like if you have the ability to create your body parts out of sand, whatever size you want, and you're gonna be walking around naked with just sand, I mean, don't you think you would embellish a certain part of you out of that sand? That's all I'm saying. Rick Jones says nude beach man. Yeah. He looks like someone he looks like he was at a nude beach, walking to the water, tripped and rolled in the sand on his way back to his towel. Like I just don't know. I don't know about that one. I thought the retro card of Sandman was a real nice figure, so it's weird. Mark C says that's not even Sandman, it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch Man. That does look like he does look like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Dang it. Now I want him. Deep fried breaded man. Y'all are doing way better for that figure's marketing than that figure markets itself. Like, but it says no funny jokes for that Sandman figure for you. I feel like years from now, Sandman figure will look even worse. It's gonna look worse next year. I mean, it's pretty bad. Black Knight says, yeah, I definitely give myself a huge afro. Oh man, can you imagine that? Yeah, because he can control his hair too. Yeah, he still has that weird Lowell from Wings haircut. Uh, man, you know what? I think that's the first actor from Idiocracy that has an action figure made of them. Hmm. Ooh, now it's all making sense now. It's dang, if I want to start an Idiocracy action figure collection, it would start with Thomas Hayden Church in this horrible Sandman figure. Oof, I don't know. Let's see, where's wait. Mark C says, hell weird they didn't give him any waist articulation. I guess. That is weird. Especially because he's sand and can move in whatever way he wants, except bend forward. Let's see. Where is that Sandman? Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Yeah, I didn't know this was a musical version tonight. All right, let's see. Present, share screen. Don't show again. Share screen. All right, so let's look at this Sandman, aka Lowell from Wings. This concerns me. The fact that he has nothing to bend right there. Look, he didn't give himself abs. He gave himself pecs, but not abs. Like you didn't just skip leg day, you skipped abdominal day too. He's like, I only do push-ups, but I do them on my knees as to not work my abs. Deformed Chudo man. I don't know. It looks very bad. This kind of looks cooler. This pose right here, but it still looks like a not so good figure. I don't know. Does anybody have that figure yet? Can y'all comment or enlighten us, articulate us, articulate his articulation? Where we at? Mark C. Except Ben Forward, spoken like a true checks notes gynecologist. That's right. All pecs, no abs. He's humble, I guess. Yes, yeah. I don't know. It's weird. To me, it's weird. To me, a man covered in a Long John Silver fish fry. He looked like one of them crunchies. Black Knight says it's making its way out now. No, I saw that one in at Walmart, and I was like, it looks terrible. And I left him right there. I was like, I don't even want to. It looked terrible, but now I'm like, man, he has Lowell's face. And that's what I think. Like I said, he was in Idiocracy. Owen Wilson's brother Luke Wilson was in Idiocracy, so having the Mobius figures close. And then when I hit the MCU, then I'll get my action figure, and they'll be one of another Idiocracy actor there. You know, because Terry Crews is in Idiocracy, and there's no Terry Crews action figures that I know of. That I know of. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. Weasel says it looks like a brown T1000 Terminator. It's the Mexican T1000. Este mil. I think yeah, that's right. That's right. No one checked me on that. That's correct. Rick Jones says MCU collector did a review. Oh yeah. I think I saw he posted on Instagram first, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, no, I mean it just I don't know, it looks weird. Did they sculpt cheeks though? Ooh, you know what? I mean you can't see it from the front, so it's not that much thickness. He might have Hank Hill Thigh, butt, cheeks. See, yeah, I don't know. I doubt they sculpted the cheeks on him. He's probably not rocking it like Gladiator Superman from McFarlane figures. Do you say Ted Cruz? No. Oh, what Ted Cruz? No. Ted Cruz is not an idiocracy. Terry Crews is an idiocracy. Weezer says idiocracy is based on people like Ted Cruz. Grab some kinetic sand and slap some makeshift cheeks on there. I mean, you could do that. That looks like the blob hands. Oh, you know what? They might be. I wonder if that's the same size peg as the blob has. I thought I had the blob hands here. Are they Hulk hands? I don't think I have the Hulk, a Marvel Legends Hulk figure around me. I thought I had the blob's hands up here. I have the blob's fist. So let's compare. Side by side comparison. No. Oh wait, it's gonna be the bigger grabby hands. Ooh, I, I don't know. You know what? It looks like a regular wrist peg though. I think they might be. I think they might be the like the blob hands, but like he got bit by ants because they're all bumpy. Like versus dang, that's some long pegs. Yeah, they are long pegs on the. Oh, you know why? Because it has to go through that wrist guard. So I guess you can't put. I'm up here like trying to point at my screen. Can y'all see me pointing? No, so I guess you can't put those big hands. I guess you put the big hands on his wrist, but they're gonna be gapped. So you need these little sleeves. I was gonna call them sheaths, but I was like, that's not the word. Sleeves. And then you can't put these hands inside those sleeves. It looks like. Interesting. Rick Jones says Brian's review made him look even worse. This is a crappy figure. It is. It's surprisingly it's not on Cyber Monday sale anywhere. Home dude, yo, what up, Sonny and all? What's going on, man? We're just talking about the Marvel Legends um Cinnamon Toast Crunch Man, Nude Beach Man, um what was the other one? Churro Man. He has quite a few nicknames that the viewers have come up with. Mark C says, so assuming we'll get Electro and Lizard in the next wave, who else could they make? Maybe a symbiote Toby Spidey. They need to make emo emo Peter Parker. We need emo Peter Parker in action form. I think that would really set off the whole thing. I doubt they'll make James Franco because he's a rapist or whatever. So I need emo Peter Parker, Uncle Ben. We should get Uncle Ben. We should get a 2-pack with the Aunt May, Thea May. I don't know. Sally Field and Marissa Tomei. We should get a 2-pack for them. But yeah. Oh, home dude, he has Sandman. I don't know. It looks bizarre. J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, well, so Mark C. J. Jonah Jameson from the Raimi trilogy is from the MCU as well. It's the same guy. So we already have him, but you want him with hair, like a flat top hair. I guess that'd be cool. If we get Robbie, I'll take a Robbie figure. That's his name. Did I get that name right? I might be thinking the wrong guy. Uh, what's the guy I'm thinking? Yeah, Robbie. Robbie Robertson. There you go. I couldn't think of his full name. We'll get Robbie Robertson. Oh yes, home dude. You got it on point. We need Marvel Legends, a human Spider and Bonesaw. Damn, it'd be dope to have Bonesaw. Please let Marvel do Bonesaw. Do not let Mattel do that figure. Like I used to think Mattel figures were cool. Um, the Ultimates line, and then I got the Undertaker, and I was like, oh, that was a bad figure. Like I don't know. I don't know what was wrong with if it was just mine. It was to me it was a terrible figure. And then I just kind of went, didn't care for them anymore. I did get The Rock, John Cena, Stone Cold, Undertaker, and Kane. But yeah, I was just like, ugh, that line just didn't do it for me anymore. Then I got one of the girls. I forgot what the girl's name was, but I saw her figure earlier. But yeah, I don't know. I was just like, yeah, that line to me tanked a little bit, so never went back to them. So if Mattel could do Bonesaw on the AOA Sabretooth Buck, I'd like that right there. I'm looking at the AOA Sabretooth right there. That's why I'm like, I could totally. No, I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, Mark C says I'm really loving the Final Swing Spider-Man figure. Easily one of my favorite figures of the year. I had a feeling that was gonna be a good figure. That suit looks amazing. That's why I was like, man, that's dope. When they announced that, I was like, yeah, that's gonna be a cool figure. Lucky Butter says with hair this time. Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson with his flat top. I'm surprised they didn't put that in like pack in that head with the bald one. That would have been cool. But who else would they be able to make? Let's see. Can you imagine them made Topher Grace? I don't know that I want Eric Foreman in an action figure. All right, let's see. And remove that. Okay. Mary Jane. I don't know. I don't know if do people still have interest in that Mary Jane? I mean, I guess they would need to. Well, I don't know. Hasbro never made Mary Jane, right? If I'm not mistaken. Well, was her name Kirsten Dunst? 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 I can't. I don't know her actual name. Is it Kirsten Dunst with a T? Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. Dunst. Marcus C says they got a Mofex, Hush Superman, and Hush Catwoman. Oh, you got the Hush Superman? That's what would be cool. The Final Swing Spider-Man, it's not completely screen accurate, but I like how it's not as metallic as it is in the movie. It articulates well. That was my thing too. I thought it was a little bit shiny in the movie, so that's cool that it didn't do it that way. Hasbro made a Raimi trilogy MJ, but during Spider-Man 3. Okay, I wasn't sure if that was Hasbro or Toy Biz that had that one. Well, I guess Toy Biz would have been out of business by that time. I don't know, but I could see them doing a Kirsten Dunst. It'd probably look a lot better. Rick Jones says yes, Mary Jane update. I'm sure she would appreciate that. The other figure didn't look too much like her. The other one, they're like, it's a white girl with red hair. Nobody will know the difference. But we did. We knew the difference. I didn't remember when they had it, but we knew the difference. Mark C says mine has a few paint issues in the form and the mask, but the Tom Holland head sculpt is clean. So let me ask you, do you have the so I still think I haven't looked too closely at the new Final Swing Spider-Man head sculpt, but I still think that the Walmart exclusive Tom Holland head sculpt was the best. Like to me, this one was better than the Ned 2 pack. And I don't know. I have no idea how to do this. There we go. I've always liked this Walmart exclusive one. So if that head sculpt is better than this, that's pretty good. But I think this one's probably the best. Now, granted, it's very hard to get it onto this body because they didn't want to put it on there for some reason. But yeah, I thought this one was the best head sculpt. Mark C says, I remember there's Green Goblin in the Amazing Spider-Man movie 2 movie. or Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, and I wish I forgot again. Oh, yeah, that one guy. That was a weird one. Yeah, we don't need that. We'll stick with Electro. Mark C, that Catwoman is great. I just got mine in too, says Lucky Butter. Mark C says the face doesn't work for me on that one, but I think the hair looks just fine. I prefer the head sculpt on the Final Swing Spidey. Really? I don't know. I like this one. I really like this one instead. In fact, when I put this head sculpt on that Final Swing, you're gonna be like, "Oh man, Sonny, you were correct. Best Tom Holland ever." Oh, Mark C says the Lucky Butter so far preferring the Catwoman over the Spider-Man. I mean Superman. Sorry, Superman. I don't know, man. My effects is kind of like they're hit or miss big time. Nightwing was dope. Not too thrilled about Spider-Man. The what is it? Number 65, 165. I don't the comic accurate one. The I love the colors. And then the Scarlet Spider was the same. It was like same body, so it was kind of really wasn't feeling it the most. It's there, but I don't know. It was you could do without them, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Mark C says, although I know for sure I prefer the Moffat Superman over the Mezco one, I keep that one in the back of my mind. I didn't get the Mezco Superman or the black suited one either. I don't know. I'm not the hugest Superman fan. The Superman figure I thought looked really cool was the 5K Toys. I forgot what brand or what company made it, but they have the one where he has the suit and he's ripping it off. So he has the, or he's in a two-piece suit, I should say. And he has the Superman suit underneath. That one looks dope. I didn't get it, but still, it looks to me that would look like the coolest one to potentially get. Although I have heard that that Hush Superman is really dope as well. But I don't know. It's like they do better with DC figures than with Marvel figures for some reason. Unless it's a Marvel Batman, that one's a pretty good one. Which he went on sale. If y'all hadn't got him, he went on sale for Black Friday. Yeah, he went on sale for Black Friday. I think even BBTS put him on sale, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think they were the ones that put him on sale as well. It was pretty good, but you might get the non-Marvel version. But yeah, and then some Mezco stuff was on sale at BBTS as well. The I want to say X Force Wolverine was like $40 or something like that. Rick Jones says Gladiator Superman is the only Superman, only Superman figure I ever need. That is a good figure. You talking about the DC, the DC, the McFarlane one? I had the McFarlane one. I like that figure. I thought it was good. He's all cheeked up too, in case y'all want a figure that's very cheeked up. Gladiator Superman is where it's at. I know he's around here somewhere. I saw him the other day and I was like, oh yeah, man, such a dope figure. Actually, I think he made honorable mentions in my top figures of last year, if I remember that list correctly. Yeah, I started thinking about the top figures of the year, and I think it's going to be a good year. I can tell you that much. Marcus E said, I completely forgot about Clark's combat cheeks. Like, but it's nothing with some sweet cheeks. No, I've started thinking about the figures of the year, and it's gonna surprise you. It's gonna surprise you. Mad Lodge 44 says, I know y'all are nostalgic for that Raimi MJ, but I'll be okay. Oh man, but I'd be okay if I never see that MJ again. I mean, that's why I was like, I guess she's due for an update, but I don't think she would mind if no one updated her. Yeah, I don't know. I would much take Robbie over MJ. I think we just need more of those background characters like that. Like, oh man, they were here. They did that little role. Let's make them an action figure. You know how cool that would be for you to be like, oh, I was in that movie. I wasn't the star or anything, but someone still made an action figure out of my character. That would be cool. Like they said that about the oh, what is that guy? The tracksuit mafia guy. I don't know if it was on Facebook or where I was looking, but apparently one of the head sculpts is of some famous. Oh, I'm gonna get this wrong. Ukrainian actor? I don't know. What was it? I'm gonna try to figure it out. Tracksuit mafia actor, actor, actor. Uh, let's see. Pornovic. I think he's Ukrainian. Am I correct on that? Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Alex Ponovich. I think that's the famous guy that they said. No, there's no way. That looks nothing like. And that guy's Canadian. Someone told me that. I believe them. I should not have. Maybe it's Pete Piotr Adamczyk. I'm googling all this stuff by the way. Raimi Aunt Mary Jane two-pack, says Rick Jones. Man, we get a Forrest Gump figure. Not one of them weird ones though. Like what is it? 5K Toys has those weird big-headed figures. Like they have Forrest Gump. Yeah, that was a weird one. Impaler the Monarch. Wait up. You was in Idiocracy? Sonny Holmes, you the one who said I was waiting to utilize you to the female of that movie? I was not that guy. But here's a fun fact about that guy's role. So I played the prosecutor in Idiocracy, and I auditioned for 7 roles total. The first role, it was just a throwaway line. They don't even show the person's face. Then I auditioned for the 2 state representatives for, I think, South Carolina. That's the scene with Terry Crews speaking in his union address or whatever. I auditioned for the prosecutor, for the doctor, which went to Justin Long. And I auditioned for the character Impaler the Monarch is talking about. His name is Horny Guy. So I auditioned for that one as well. And when I auditioned, I went in there, blah, 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 said my lines or whatever. On set, Mike Judge told me, I actually wanted you for prosecutor and horny guy, but the scenes are one right after the other. And the other producers didn't want anyone to recognize you from one scene to the next and see that. So we showed the guy who got the role your tape to mimic me. So, fun fact, that's what I was told. I don't know if he told me that just to get my self-esteem up so I'll do better in the movie, but that's what I was told, that they told the dude to mimic how I did in the audition. Because the part where they say utilize, that was that's how they say have sex with in Idiocracy in the future. That was where their thing. And he said that I was the only one that said utilize in my audition in a sexual manner. And they were like, he said he kind of looked like, did someone tell him to do it like that? And I was like, well, that's kind of how I felt it was written. And so, yeah, but that's fun fact there. That's what I was told. Logic 44 says those tracksuit figs were good. Only Marvel Legends I paid retail for this year, I think. It's crazy if you pre-order those on Target. Every few weeks, they're asking you to allow it to be pushed back more. Oh, I finally googled this guy, Piotr Adamczyk is a popular Polish actor, and apparently one of the head sculpts was made off of him. I have the Mexican guy on mine, the Mexican guy's head right there on mine. I don't know where the other one is. Thought it was right here. I keep heads right here by me all the time, but no, I thought it was right here. But yeah, Piotr Adamczyk. Adamczyk. I don't know how to say that name. Let's see. Behind the scenes content right there. That's right. Only here. Which is messed up. I told a lot of people about Crocs a long time ago and a bunch of times. And then one guy talks about Crocs on Instagram and it blows up. Dude gets all these followers and stuff. And I was like, it's messed up. I've been saying that. Although I did put a response video because everybody kept sending me the video. I put it on my other YouTube channel. And there was this one guy, he got my back. He said, dang, bro, I remember you were talking about that years ago. I said, that's right. Years ago, homie. I talked about it on a website forum called wildlife dot was it wildlifeent.com, I think. It was a record label here in Texas. But I was in the web forums about and talking about that. I would say, man, maybe 2008, I think, maybe 2008, 2009. So I mentioned it years ago. Other dude gets popularity off of it. Marcus Yee says, Kings of Leon, your utilized is on fire. Utilizing the city. I was all like, is Kings of Leon have a song called that? I didn't know that. No, but yeah, utilize. Lucky Butter says that why so many people are wearing Crocs now. It just seems like I see so many people wearing them or knockoffs of them. Yeah, no. So when the movie, when we were filming the movie, all the dumb people wore Crocs. Like all the lower class idiotic people, they all wore Crocs. I played a professional in the movie, or professional, and so because of my stature in within the society, I wore motocross boots. But everybody else were, if you were dumb, low class, you wore Crocs. So the first time I seen someone wearing Crocs out at like I want to say I was at Fiesta, Texas, at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas in San Antonio. I saw someone wearing Crocs. They filmed Idiocracy here in Texas. I thought they stole the Crocs from set and were just rocking them like, yeah, I stole these from a movie set. Now I'm just out here enjoying my day with my family and my stolen shoes from the set. I didn't know it was a real thing until like months later, and I was like, wow, it's an actual shoe. But yeah, that was the way they did it. So if you wore Crocs, I don't know. People say they're comfortable. I don't own a pair. My kids do. I don't own any Crocs, but they say they like them. I wore Crocs back in '07 or '08 and have never looked back. Says Lucky Butter. I mean, that is they seem comfortable. I don't know. I still wear the same busted Nike chanclas that I had since like ninth grade. So I bought them way too big, and I just kept fitting into them more and more as time progressed. I still wearing them. I gotta get new ones though, because you can't even see the checks anymore. It's just like random generic chanclas that I wear, or soccer slides as they called, as the rest of the world calls them. But yeah, no, Crocs were an idiocracy. Like I confirmed it. I was like, yeah, because the guy said. Then I saw in some of the comments, people were like, "No way, I would have noticed." I'm like, "Well, did you watch the movie? Because I'm still not a millionaire off of it." So there's a lot. I have a ton of tabs open here on the other side. Let me close them. But yeah, no, I haven't worn Crocs. Now I did see some Spider-Man ones tempted me. I will say that. Like Butter says, they are because I hated on them and then tried them on. It felt it felt great. I guess I'm low class now, but I'm cool with that. You're not low class. You're just dumber than us motocross boot wearing folks. Is what I'm saying. No. Lucky Butter says, try them on, put them on. Either way, you try them on at the store and you're like, these changed my life forever. No, I mean, people like them. I didn't even know they had a sport mode until my kid told me that. He put his chocolates on. I said, hey, man, can you run the truck and go grab this thing for me? And he goes, hold on, Dad, I got to put my Crocs in sport mode. And he put the little strap on the back. I was like, what are you talking about, dude? I didn't know that that was a thing. And then I felt like the dumb one. I was like, maybe I should go buy a pair of Crocs myself. No, but they make them Wu-Tang Crocs. The Wu-Tang Crocs look pretty cool. If you like Wu-Tang Clan. If you don't like Wu-Tang Clan, then I probably wouldn't buy them if I were you. Matt Logic 44 says so many things from that film have come true. Scary. Exactly. So Crocs, everybody loves Crocs now. Um, what was the other thing? People are dumb. That's the thing. President Camacho in the movie was a retired porn star and wrestler. Donald Trump obviously slept with porn stars and was part of the WWE at some point. I played a prosecutor working for the court. I actually work for the court. Bizarre. Actually, if you're familiar with that film, the guy who played the Ow My Balls guy, him and I technically worked at the same company. We just missed each other though. Like he was working there and then he quit and then I started working there like a month later. It's crazy because people were like, "Oh yeah, that guy was in the movie too." Sadly, he committed suicide years ago. Apparently he was going through some things, so unfortunately he's no longer with us. But yeah, he was in the film and he worked at the same company that I started working for, like I said, later on in life. Um, but yeah, it sucked too. Like I added him on Facebook because someone told me they're like, "Yeah, you should go add him." And I was like, "Cool." I didn't really like chit chat with him or anything like that, but it was crazy to hear that he'd passed that way. So never know what someone's going through. Trying to think, I can't remember his name. I do want to say his name. Let's see. Like I said, I have him on my Facebook. Just I have so many people on Facebook. It's so popular. No, but God, where is he at? Kevin Klee. Kevin, that's his name. But yeah, he was yeah, rest in peace to Kevin. Mark, she says Wu Tang Crocs is wild. I can't believe they made them. That's what I'm more amazed with the fact that they made these. This is a thing. Lucky Butter says in a few more years, Terminator could be real. It might be real now. Japan is doing some crazy things with robots and stuff. Rick Jones says Idiocracy was prophecy. If they make a Idiocracy Part 2, they got to make this name a spin off of prophecy somehow. Maybe Idiocra prophecy. Idiophacy? No. Idiophacy? Idiophacy. Idiocracy 2, Idiophacy. Uh, Marcus says RIP. Yep, RIP to Kevin Klee. Impaler the Monarch at Rick Jones. Yes, indeed, it was, and it was funny. I liked the movie. I know a lot of people actually they say that. Oh, I love that movie. It's so funny. And then I know a lot of people say, I love that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't remember anything about it. I'm like, hmm. I always find it funny when people are like, I love that movie, and you name something from it, like, I don't remember it too well. Like, how do you know you loved it then? I don't understand. It's like if you go to work. I love my wife. What's her name? I don't know. We just live in the same house. I don't. I've talked to her a few times. I don't. I love her. I don't really know her. Like That's what I always get when people tell me that about Idiocracy. I love that movie, and I'm like, oh yeah, I played the prosecutor. I don't remember that scene. I'm like, cool. It was a turning point, a real turning point in the movie. Like Luke Wilson's like, I'm a blah 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 blah, and then I'm like, he needs to go to prison for all the wrong things he's done, and I send him to prison where he takes his aptitude test, becomes president. I basically set the things on their what's the word I'm looking for, on their way. I can't think of the word right now. Yes, I set everything in motion. There we go. Rick Jones says, I have the DVD. Yes. Wait, which one do you have? What cover do you have? Do you have the yellow cover or the blue cover with, like the yellow cover with just Luke Wilson, or the or the blue cover with, I think it's Dak Shepard, Luke Wilson, and Maya Rudolph, or the blue cover with just Luke Wilson? I don't know why they made so many different covers for that movie, but they did. Impaler the Monarch, Reed the Lawyer. I was the prosecutor. Let's see. I can't play the clip. Wade from Unparalleled Universe got dinged for that, but I can pull up the picture. Let's see here. Oh, oh, sweet. Someone made some GIF images of me. I always like those. All right, let's see. Let me share this. I feel like I'm at work. Let me share my screen so I can see what I'm talking about. There we go. Please listen. And then I mock Luke Wilson right there. Man, who made these? I'm gonna have to give this guy a high five if I ever see him. So yeah, so see, there's this cover, and then there's this cover. Rick Jones, you got the yellow? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the OG cover. But yeah, that was me right there. Right there. That lawyer. That's back when I had long, luscious locks and no facial hair. Someone said I look like Steven Tyler right there, and I got really offended. So upset. Marcus E. Sonny, I gave birth to Luke Wilson's character's journey to success. Exactly right there. Impaler of the Monarch says I had the DVD too. That's what I'm talking about. That movie was uh Scarface cameo. Yeah, the Scarface cameo was cool. It was cool because like, it was totally unexpected. Like it was crazy though. Like because I did see um on the call sheet it has the actors' names and stuff. I saw Brad Jordan on there. I didn't make the connection that it was that Brad Jordan Scarface. Like so that was cool. And then when I saw that I had lost out to Justin Long, I was like, oh man, the Jeepers Creepers kid beat me. I felt kind of good about that one though, because I also auditioned for the Doctor. Let's see. Matt Lodge 44 says that fake promo for part two of the search results. Yes, sir. That's Mr. Jones right there. Mr. Jones. This did trick a few people. If you notice, he put it as November 12th, my birthday, as the day that it came out. But yeah, that did get a few people right there. Shout out to Mr. Jones with his I forget what he calls them, will into existence photos. He does these photos and then or images and art and then hope that they somehow get out there. But yeah, Idiocracy 2 came up as a search as well for that. But yeah, no, I mean it was cool. It was cool doing the set and or on being on set and stuff, and everyone was fun. Wait, was that the? No, yeah, that was the one where I found I had my first hater. I was like, oh, I see a hater in my presence. So what happened was when you're part of the cast or part of the principal actors, they treat you different. and I had a stand in for me, because he was almost my height, almost my complexion. He was a white guy, if y'all can't tell. He was almost my complexion, and about my build. And they've kind of put him in just like something gray, and he would just stand there and they put all the cameras or whatever. So we took a break from filming so they could reset some stuff or get rid of the air conditioner noise that they're messing with. I go sit down where I saw other people, and uh, this one guy turns to me and he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "How's it going, man?" He's like, "Oh, good, good." And he goes, uh, you're in the extras area, right?" And I was like, "Oh, am I not supposed to be here?" And he was like, "No, no. I mean, you could do whatever you could go wherever you want." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." But he was a real cool dude. I forgot. I mean, I cannot remember that guy's name, but he was the one that informed me that my stand-in hated me because he auditioned for the role that I got. His agent sent him to the audition. My mom told me about the open casting call in the newspaper, so he had a lot of issues with me. And I was like, "It's whatever, man. Dude wants to square up outside after this. We can do it. I don't, it is what it is." And they're like, "You probably shouldn't be like that." I was like, "I'll do whatever I want. Say whatever I want. I don't care." But yeah, he had beef with me. So shout out to that guy. I don't know his name. He never wants to talk to me or meet me. So it is what it is. Uh, Imperial Monarch says that story is awesome, man. We gonna get some justice up in here. Hey, Stephen Root's a really nice guy. I will say that. He was I met him twice. I met him before hair and makeup, and then I met him after hair and makeup because he didn't recognize me afterwards. But he was a really nice guy. I really like. I felt weird about it because I was like, where did I know this guy from? And that's the same thing I would always say when I'd see him in different movies. I'd be like, man, that's that one guy. And then he's sitting right next to me in hair and makeup, and I'm like, that's that one guy. That one guy I can't. What's that guy from that one movie show? Stephen Root. I never forget his name now. Really nice guy. Mark C said, "Didn't you try to square up with him? He got scared." I did tell him. I kind of did. Like I said, "Hey, what's up, to man?" And he was just like, and then he didn't show up the second day, so I didn't have my stand in for the second day. And I was kind of like, it's kind of rude, very unprofessional of that young gentleman to not show up to be my stand-in. Hmm. I hope he never works in Hollywood again. I don't know his name, so I don't know if he ever did. That'd be crazy if he was like Zac Efron. That would be a cool thing to do. But like, yeah, I was on the set of movie Idiocracy. Zac Efron was my stand-in. We went our separate ways. You know what I'm saying? He went down his path. I went down my path. I was actually telling someone about that because what was it? Ralph Barbosa, his Netflix specials out. We did a show right before the pandemic together. He went his path. I went mine. He has a Netflix special. It's like, oh, I should have went with his. I should have went his path as well. No, but a shout out to Ralph Barbosa getting all those deals and stuff. Um, but yeah, nah, Stephen Root, he's a good dude. I do feel bad though because they filmed it. It didn't come in. It didn't make it through the movie. A lot of stuff didn't make it to the movie, which kind of sucks. But Stephen Root actually, when he delivered his verdict of guilty, originally he had the word guilty painted across his butt cheeks, and he stood up at the stand, turned around, and dropped his pants, and it said guilty across his butt cheeks. So that part didn't make it into the movie, unfortunately. Also felt bad because there was another guy. There was so many Kevins involved in that movie, but there was another guy, Kevin, who plays the bailiff in the court scene. I think I mentioned this. He had a beard for like 19 years. They made him shave it. They put a long wig on him. He's a bald dude. Put a long wig on him. He announces everything like WWE. He's like, "Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the court." Like he's all says all that. He completely lost his voice the second day we were shooting, and then they cut all his parts from the movie. I was like, "Dang it! Ugh, why the Kevin like that?" Kevin was a nice dude too, but his name appears in the credits right after mine, which is kind of cool. It's kind of weird though, because like I said, they killed all his scene, but they still threw him in the credits. So I think that counts on IMDb for him, or in SAG or whatever. Yeah, SAG is what it's called. And it's crazy because his name was Kevin, the Alma Balls guy. His name was Kevin, and then in my court scene, the guy who's sitting next to me, his name is Kevin as well. So it was a lot of Kevins, so many Kevins there. But yeah, in that court scene, that dude Kevin was sitting next to me, and I told him I was like, "Hey man, if I lean back like this, they can see you on camera." He was so excited about that because apparently people don't really do that. They're like, "No, it's my screen time. I better get as much as I can." I told him I was like, "Dude, I speak in the film. I'm gonna be seen. You can get some screen time too. I think that'd be cool for both of us." And so he made sure that he sat a little bit off from me, so that way when the camera was on us, you could see him clear in the movie. Which, because I'm like, man, there's no point. Like, what's the purpose of blocking him from being seen? He's supposed to be like my partner in the whole thing. He's supposed to be my equal. Why would I steal all that? So shout out to Kevin. I know he's still out there making moves and stuff. Not movies, moves. He's doing other stuff. But yeah, shout out to Kevin. Marcus, he says, son just pulled a Vanessa Hudgens with diet Zac Efron. We went our we went our separate ways. Did they date each other? I don't. I'll never keep up with stuff like that. The only people I know who are dating each other are Travis Kelsey and that other girl, Taylor Swift. I know they're dating each other because if you watch a Chiefs game, they don't let you forget about that. Which I guess it's cool. I don't know. Can you imagine me like, oh yeah, I'm a football player, but my girlfriend gets more attention? Is very bizarre. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's kind of. I don't really think it's like Tom Brady and Giselle type. Yeah, it's not like that. Imperial Mark says, "R.I.P. to Kevin. Sorry to hear that, man." Yeah, man, it's crazy, but yeah, it was wild though, because I was like, man, that's cool. He worked here, I work here. Let me go add this guy on Facebook. So I added him because I was like, we have some of the same people in common, so he won't think I'm a weirdo. But yeah, man, he passed away, and his role was cool because what was his name? Hormel Chavez, I think was his name in the film. I want to say his name is Hormel Chavez. A lot of them had like name brand names, which is kind of cool. The prosecutor had no name. And Stephen Root tried to get, he was all like, "Hey, how should I introduce Sonny? I just start talking to him?" And I was like, "They're gonna give me a name." And then Mike Judge was like, "I'll just be like prosecutor." And I was like, "Dang it!" So like in the film, that's what he's like, "Prosecutor, what do you think?" And I'm like, I respond to prosecutor. Lucky Bush says that would be one wild breakup if that happens. At one point, everyone was talking about them. I think she'll drop a mixtape about it. I think that's what she does, right? That's what she's famous for, like hooking up with dudes, breaking up with dudes, and then dropping an album about them. So I guess for her, it's good money. If she breaks up with him and just fills the song with like football puns, that'd be so good. She'd be like, "Oh, I used to like a tight end. Now he's cut loose." And you're like, "Oh, bars, Taylor, bars right there." Um, yeah, it would be interesting. I don't think it's gonna work out. I think at some point he's gonna get tired of all the attention that Taylor Swift gets when he's playing football. Like she's literally just up there chit chatting with Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend or wife, and they're up here like, "Oh, Taylor Swift, blah, 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 blah." I think he's gonna get tired of it pretty soon. I'm already tired of it. I'm not even dating either one of them. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's we all want love to work out, but sometimes it doesn't. No, but it is kind of annoying how much attention they give her. Lucky Butter says maybe she's secretly working on an album right now. She's ready to release it. Could be. She wasn't at the last game. I don't know about today's game. I didn't watch today's game. Um, I was too sad about the Texans losing at the last minute because we have a backup kicker that missed the field goal and then missed a very important field goal at the end of the game. Mhm, not good. Impaler the Monarch trajectory. That's exactly the word that I was looking for. Thank you. I'm glad you got that before midnight. Like, all right, so let me go back and explain. All right, so I'm the lawyer, right, that sets Luke Wilson on his trajectory to become president in the movie. I'm gonna need to probably edit that and rearrange, put that into where I didn't mess up the word, but a trajectory. There we go. Like Butter says, imagine that Sonny breaks up with his girlfriend and just goes on an acting clinic. Actually, you know what? The reason why I got an agent was because my ex-wife was like, "No one's gonna sign you," and I was like, "Whoa, nobody tells me what I can't do." And I went and got an agent, and then I went and got booked on Friday Night Lights, a TV show called Chase, and Meet Jane, which was never came out, unfortunately. Impaler the Monarch says, "I have the yellow cover DVD." Yes, yellow cover means OG cover right there. They released that blue cover later on. I don't know why, but they did. And then the movie poster is brown. It doesn't have anybody on there. It has that Leonardo da Vinci. Um, God, what is that guy called? Vitruvian Man. Vitruvian Man. But it's the lazy version of the Vitruvian Man that they have um, for the movie poster, which I do own. I own an official movie poster from Idiocracy. Weird twist of fate, the way they came about. But I do own one of the movie posters because they were ordered to destroy them all at movie theaters all across America, and some people stole them because they don't care about their rules at their place of business. But one of those people happened to meet him online one time, and not like that. No, it's not weird, but he hit me up and was like, "Hey man, I'm getting rid of these movie posters that I never put up anywhere. I have an Idiocracy one. Do you want it?" He's like, "You'd be the only person that I could think of to give it to." And I was like, "Yes." So it's hanging in my dining room area. But yeah, it was really dope that he did that. What else went on this week? I built the moon man, moon person, for brickcraft, and so I only have one brickcraft set left, the brickcraft MTV set. And actually, I'll probably have the video edited up for the steer skull tomorrow. And then I'll follow it up with a sped up version of the Moon Man build as well as the full version of the Moon Man build, which came out better than the steer skull simply because I didn't have as bad of a sore throat when I recorded that one, so you can understand me a little bit better. And I also was completely sober for the Moon Man build, so that I didn't screw up anywhere. But I will have those coming out soon, hopefully. Oh, you know what? Fury Planet as well. It's coming up. Um, I'm not even gonna tell you what that is. I'm just gonna be like, ah, y'all see it, see it. But have some more content coming y'all way, and hoping now that my voice is back, because I'm like dead serious. Like, when did I lose my voice or start? I started coughing and not being able to breathe Tuesday, the 7th. Tuesday night, Tuesday, November 7th, I started coughing. I couldn't breathe that good. I've literally been sleeping like an upright position like this since the 7th of November up until last night. So was that 1, 2, almost 3 weeks worth of having a messed up throat, and I couldn't really talk. So I do plan on doing more stand-up comedy, but not in the same sense that, or not the same style that I was doing before. I was doing before, I was real monotone, slow down pace, one liner, stuff like that. I'm gonna switch it from that style, see if it works. If it doesn't, oh well, I tried it, switch it up, see what happens. Um, but yeah, I think that that's not catching on as it the way it used to, and so I'm just gonna switch it up because also a lot of comedians keep getting called out. I say a lot. I've read about like two or three that get called out for lying on stage. I think Bert Bert Kirshner, that's the name, Bert Kirshner. Like he pretends that he was poor, but he never grew up poor. So they're kind of like, why are you lying about it just for jokes? And they're making fun of poor people, and you weren't in the situation. And then what's the other guy's name? Hassan Minaj, I think is his name. I gotta keep googling these people so that way my trajectory of my story makes sense. Now I think it's Hassan Minaj. Yeah, Minaj something. Um, Minhaj. One of those ways I'm pronouncing it right. He got in trouble. I don't know if y'all follow comedy this much. He got in trouble because he made up all these lies because he is Middle Eastern, and he made up these lies like if he was getting severely discriminated against, like his family was being assaulted for being Middle Eastern because they're in America. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that opportunity to just be myself on stage. I don't talk slow. I don't talk monotone at all. Minhaj, okay. I was like, man, I know I'm saying it almost right. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna be myself on stage and see what happens. See how it works out. Even my sister-in-law was telling me, she was like, yeah, she goes, I don't know why you do that style. You're like hilarious when you're just talking to us in person about random stuff. And I was like, cool. I was like, but yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. Hoping to hit some open mics soon. Like I said, my voice and my throat are feeling better, so it'll make it easier instead of going up there trying to sound like Barry White because my voice drops when I get sick. Lucky Butter says, welcome our comedian to the stage. There will be no jokes, just only facts coming from these comedians. Well, it's like, so the thing is, like, you could tell jokes, and some people are saying you embellish the story for a comedy, but they were like straight up lying. Like, Hassan Minaj was saying that someone like threw liquid or something on his daughter and his wife when they were just walking through or whatever, and like there was no punchline to it really. He was just saying these things. And so people were like, that never really happened. He was like, the police officer came and spoke with me, and they interviewed the police officer, and he's like, none of that happened. That never happened. Like, no, none of that. There was no police report. Like, he didn't say it for a joke. He was just saying it on stage. It was kind of like, what? So like, I do embellish some of the stuff that I say for a joke, but a lot of my stuff comes from truth as well. But I will be straight up honest. Like, if something wasn't truthful and someone was like, did that really happen? I'm like, nah, that didn't really happen. Like, no. I say a joke about talk about sleeping, uh, taking naps naked at work. That didn't happen yet, because I don't go to work drunk yet. Um, so yeah, there's some of this stuff is made up, like obviously. But then I do say the one where my cousin got arrested for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. He was at home when the cops came looking for him. That was true. That was absolutely 100% true. He was wanted. He was at home chilling. Police knocked on his door and arrested him. So that one happened. That happened with my uncle too. The church of chicken story. It happened with him too. Police went and knocked at his house, and they're like, "Hey." did you just murder someone? He was like, yep, here's the shotgun that I did it with. And they're like, thanks, you made it easy. And they took him. So yeah, so like there's some things, but like I wouldn't say anything like, oh, I was brutally assaulted for being Hispanic. I wouldn't say that. That never happened. If I did say something like that, there'd be a punchline at the end for it, but it'd be directed back at me. It wouldn't be to like try to make a racial divide or anything like that. So that's kind of the thing that I think that's what they were saying with his issue was that he was creating a racial divide and there was no joke for it. He was just saying it on stage. So I could see that as being an issue. Mark C says, I mean, maybe he's saying it just to bring awareness to an issue, but that's a weird way to go about it. That's what a lot of people are saying. They're like, if you want to bring awareness to it, don't lie and say your child and wife got assaulted. So Mark C, yet is life's greatest negotiator. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen one day. The day that they're like, hey Sonny, we want you on a Netflix deal. I'm like, time to make this nude sleep at work reality. They'll be like, you're fired. Also, there's a felony charge. Like, dang it. Didn't think about that one. Mark C, your Uncle Church's chicken incident is the Girth Gang certified classic. That's right. And it's true. That's the bad part. The bad part is it's true. Uh, yeah, so almost like I said, it's almost because when you're a ghetto person, ghetto things happen to you, and things just happen to you that don't. I don't know. I thought they were normal things that always just happen to people, but apparently they don't. So, but yeah, no. So that's what I want to do. My stand up is gonna switch up from the previous style, try something new, see what happens. I have told my wife, I was like, I kind of want to do open mics away from Austin. That way, nobody's expecting the older style that I did. I can actually try that newer style away from anybody that would expect it. So we'll see how it goes. Try to record them. It's always difficult recording stand-up sets because my wife stays here with the kids. I go to do stand-up. There's nowhere to put my phone to record myself, and I don't want to trust some random stranger with my phone. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully I can get it recorded. I posted to my other page, youtube.com/Sunny from the O2. Got to represent my hood everywhere I go. And you'll see my face on there. You'll know it's me. But yeah, so we'll see how that happens. I do see it's after midnight. I do gotta go mimis, as they say in the Mexican culture. But I do appreciate everybody for coming through, stopping in. We got Mark C, Lucky Butter, Rick Jones, who else? Savage Saint, Mad Logic 44. They were here as well. Impaler the Monarch, Weasel. Shout out to Weasel over there in Florida now. Who else was here? Anybody else was here? Whoever was lurking around here, shout out to y'all too. Oh, Home Dude was here. That's right, Home Dude was here. Black Knight and Ted Darklaw. If y'all need action figures, can't find them anywhere else, check out helladopetoys.com. They might have them there for you. Doom by 9000, Obi-Wan Chigonis. I think I got everyone here. Yep, I think that's everyone. But yeah, thanks for stopping through. Be sure to check out the videos that I'll be posting here soon. Oh, Nasser, what's going on, man? Dang, he's late. I'm just hopping off, man. But shout out to Nasser, part of the replay crew, always checking out the stuff. That's what's up. Um, but yeah, y'all have a great night, a great week. We'll see y'all again. Like I said, we'll be dropping some new content here pretty soon for y'all. Shout out to Brickcraft for sending me different random building sets. And because now I got some these new dope little pieces. I'm gonna put them on my desk at work. People be like, "Man, what's that from?" My Moon Man statue. That's when I dropped an album with Diddy back in the day before all the sexual assault allegations. Um, I know I wasn't involved in those, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop asking Sonny about the stuff in his office." That's right. Don't be bothering me. No, but thank y'all again. I appreciate y'all all the time. Shout out to the channel members, and I will be getting y'all content again soon. I apologize. I slacked on that. I apologize. I will get y'all content soon. Uh, other than that, y'all have a great night, and we'll see y'all next time. Now, just awkwardly look at my face as I try to find this button to end the stream.